Welcome back to Northwest Elite Spirit, the channel you come to train your mind, body, and spirit. I'm Coach Brian. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do that now and make sure to ring the notification bell to stay up to date on all of my newest releases. This is the timeless truth about personal change. Now, as a coach that shares practices for the mind, body, and spirit, inevitably, I get people who say something like, I've been meditating for 2 months and I don't see any results, or I've been practicing affirmations for 3 months and I don't see any results. And so I ask, how old are you? Are you 18? Are you 35? Are you 55? You spent your whole life building the mind you currently have. And I'm wondering if you expect to be able to just change things immediately and without any effort. Mental and spiritual practices are just like physical fitness. It's going to take repetition. It's going to take time. It's going to take a studious nature. And it's going to take extreme focus for you to see any change. I ask you this question to remind you of a fundamental truth that change takes time and effort. We often expect quick fixes and instant gratification. The process of personal growth, whether mental, spiritual, or physical, takes time, dedication, and patience. The mind you possess today is the result of years, maybe decades, of experiences, habits, and beliefs. To think that we could change deeply ingrained patterns overnight is unrealistic. We live in an era of rapid results. If you want a piece of information, it's at your fingertips. If you're hungry, you can order takeout and have it delivered within the hour. While technology has made some things fast and efficient, personal growth doesn't follow the same model. It's tempting to believe that with a couple of meditation sessions or once you've read a self-help book, you can undo years of habitual thinking. And that's just unrealistic. Our mental and spiritual frameworks have been constructed over the entirety of our life. Every thought, belief, and action has laid a brick in the foundation of who we are today. Much like physical health, where building muscle or improving endurance takes consistent training, transforming your mind and spirit takes ongoing, disciplined effort. The first key to unlocking real transformation is repetition. Just like you can't expect to be fit after just a few workouts, you can't expect to improve your mind or strengthen your spiritual practices after just a few meditations or having read a self-help book. Consider athletes who train for years to become champions, or musicians who practice for thousands of hours in order to create their masterpiece. Mastery in any field, including mastery over oneself, comes through the continual refinement of small actions over time. The mind is malleable, but it changes slowly. Repeated exposure to new ways of thinking and new ways of feeling gradually changes the brain, making new habits and perspectives possible. The more you engage in mindfulness, meditation, and spiritual practices, the more natural they become. Time is often an overlooked ingredient in the recipe for transformation. You may feel impatient or frustrated with the process, but remember, meaningful change is gradual. Just as a seed must be nurtured over time in order to develop into a strong tree, your mental and spiritual practices must also be given space to develop and take root. In fact, it's the slow unfolding of these processes that make them so powerful. By taking the time to revisit and examine your progress, you can adjust, evolve, and deepen your understanding. This type of sustained effort helps you to internalize the lessons that you are learning, making them part of your very being, rather than being just superficial changes. Approaching personal growth with a studious mindset is crucial. Just like you would study for any skill or subject, the same applies for self-development. Reading, researching, and practicing what you learn are essential elements of change. Examination is equally important. Why do certain habits exist? Why do I react the way I do in certain instances? How do I react in moments of stress or joy? Studying yourself in a non-judgmental way allows you to see where your patterns are and where personal growth is possible. A studious approach also reminds us that mistakes and setbacks are part of the process. Learning isn't linear. There will be moments when you feel stuck or even regress. These are not failures, but opportunities to deepen your understanding of yourself. Finally, change requires intense focus. Like any skill, developing new mental or spiritual practices takes discipline. This doesn't mean rigidity, rather a commitment to staying present and aware of your goals. It's easy to get distracted by life's demands, but maintaining a clear and focused vision of what you want will keep you on course. This focused attention is what will allow for deep and lasting change. When you dedicate yourself fully to a practice, whether it be meditation, journaling, or some sort of self-examination, you bring a certain energy to it. This focus fuels progress, helping you move past superficial engagement and move toward lasting change. Change is not about reaching a destination, but embracing the process, embracing the journey. Each day, with each practice, you are reshaping your mind, body, and spirit. Remember that you've spent your entire life building the person that you are today, and it's unrealistic to expect instant change or change without any effort. If you approach your mental and spiritual practices in the same way that you would approach a physical regimen, with repetition, time, a studious approach, and intense focus, you'll find that powerful change is not only possible, but inevitable. Growth is a slow and steady journey, but with perseverance, you're going to achieve that inner change that you seek. In the end, it's the process itself that brings fulfillment. The dedication, the discipline, and the focus are where the magic happens. Real change, the kind that shapes who you are, is built one step at a time. Comment one step at a time below. Once again, I'm Coach Brian with Northwest Elite Spirit, the channel you come to train your mind, body, and spirit. If you haven't hit that subscribe button yet, do that now and make sure to ring that notification bell to stay up to date on all of my newest releases. This has been the timeless truth about personal change. If you like the video, give it a like and comment your thoughts below. Share with like-minded individuals. Most importantly, practice. Thank you.